Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my around mid-game build for crossbow. I'm going to show you the PvP and the PvP. And yeah, then first for my PvP skills I use the smoke bomb, the whirly snare, 100 slashes, blitz assault, and disarm. And in the pals I use the hipster tortoise, the snow general, the angel deer, the hero bird, and the treasure dragon. For the snow general you also could use the red banana here, but I haven't unlocked it. And yeah, then for PvE you either can use it like that, the smoke bomb, the whirly snare, 100 slashes, the clone, and then if you want to play against mobs and bosses which have a long way to run into the fight, you can use the thorn thicket or the disarm. Like you can see, they walk from here to the front here, and if I have equipped my PVE set, they walk a lot slower because of the thorn thicket. It slows them down. And then same for the PVE pals I have here, the treasure dragon, the hydrospite, the tipsy snail, the rabbits coming, and the hero bird. I use the snail and the rabbit because they have the enemy movement reduction speed. Same for this one. And together these are 55% enemy movement reduction. Then together with the thorn thickets, it also slows them down by 40% for 5 seconds. So they are really slow. If you don't use, or if you don't want to slow the enemy down, just use the angel deer and then maybe the red banana or like hipster tortoise or something like that. Then for the rest I have them completely the same. I don't use something different in the other stats. In the awakening I have damage the highest, then the combo damage here and the crit damage here also leveled. And then my other then for the awakening I have leveled the attack, the crit damage and the combo damage the highest, then HP seal, and then death and crit res. So I think in the future I want to have the attack maybe on 80 or 70, and then the crit damage and the combo damage on 40-40, HP maybe 30 to 40, and then death maybe 10 and crit res on 20. Yeah. Then for the Relicts I use the crit mask, the thundercore kite here, the magic box to boost the damage of my deer. If I use the deer, so maybe if you don't use it you can look for something other here, and if nothing fits then it's useless, just select something. Then I use the time statue to increase the smoke bomb effect, and if I use it, the disarm effect. Then I use the spirit necklace. Here I would just switch to the storm necklace for the PvE because this boosts the damage of your clone. Then same here for Stonewright Tome for the PvP. And if you are in PvE, either use the Beast Height book or the Immunity book, and in the middle use the Potent Spore. Then on the souls, focus mainly on crit damage and combo damage and the attack. I think maybe around 40-40 in combo and crit, and maybe 50 in attack, and then 30 to 40 in HP and maybe also 20 to 30 in the crit res would be good. And def you maybe can level it to 10 because it doesn't cost a lot, but it's almost useless for this class, so it doesn't need to do it. Then in the back accessory, focus here mainly on the attack, then second the HP, and third the defense. In the back accessory, you want to level all 4 of those. Level the HP, attack, and defense to 20, because on all of them, and because of that you get the most buffs. Then here you want to take the crit damage, and here you want to get the attack speed and the combo damage. Here you want to have crit res and the energy regen. And here in the future, I just went here because the attack is here the nearest, but later on I will switch on this one on the top for the counter damage res, ball damage res, skill damage res, and the combo damage res here. And then further in the future, you want to go on the eager momentum and the gale barrage first, so you can level both trees here because it has crit damage and combo damage here. And then after that, I would go for the ascension. You get extra stats the longer the battle goes. That is really nice. And then here you either want to go on the temporal compression to get some attack for each skill you cast, or the endless outburst, and you get some buffs when your HP drops below 20%. I think that temporal compression is better, but it depends on you what you like most. You can try it out. Then for the mirth, I would play this one for all the free-to-play players because that's the only one you can get for free, the best one for the archer classes. Maybe you're lucky and get something different than the alien dimension or trapped wrath are really nice. Also something like cosmic rescue is decent, and also some other here. You can try it out what works best for your class. So maybe also the Lord of Light, you get some reduction on the crit res, and then when your HP drops below 50%, you get increased crit rate and crit damage. That's nice for the archer class. Then for the Avian, I would play the global combo, the purple one, then a combo damage and the crit damage bonus, the blue one, and then maybe crit res here. But in the future, I would love to have something like no speeding or uh, no speeding or lightning reduction on them, because they are really nice. This one reduces all enemies' active skill durations, and this one has a chance of 10% to rebound crit hits. But just note that you need to have the Ducks Avians here, because on the Rabbits Avians you can't crossbreed them. That's sad. Then for the Star Array, maybe use the Stoneborn Warrior to get the shield at the beginning so that you are a little bit tankier. Then Interpurge Foul to get more crit rate and crit damage, and then the Defend of Order to get increased attack. Then on the artifacts, the Chaotic Warlord's Hammer is definitely the best one for you if you're free to play. But if you plan on spending money, the best one you could have is the Beastroar Bow. That one is really nice. It works perfect with your class. And yeah. Then for the mounts, here from in the beginning, maybe Pyre Breaker is something for you, and then later on the Adopto Slime, if you are free to play, is really nice. And if you play to spend money and you can buy in the Feather Shop the Silver Crescent mount, that's also a good option for a cheap cheetah. And then definitely later on the cheetah is definitely the best or one of the best mount you can get, but also the most expensive one. And of the other ones here, I don't play something. Maybe Blue Ox is nice to have, shortening the durations of the control effects, or the Panda, which every 10 seconds you gain control immunity for 3 to 5 seconds and boost attack by 5 to 12% and damage res by 5 to 12% for 10 seconds. That's also a really nice one. Then for the statue, go on full combo statue, the highest rarity you can get. And I think, no, the enchants. I would go 4 times the crit damage here and then 2 times the combo damage. If you have 4 times the combo damage and 2 times the crit damage, that's also okay. But I would focus to get 4 times crit and 2 times combo damage then in the future. Really important is to have the combo damage on this rune. Then here the combo damage res or counter damage res. I think in the late game the counter damage one is definitely better. Then you can have here or you should have the crit damage bonus, because that's the best one for your class. Here death, attack and HP, those three stay the same always. And then you should focus to get on those stats here, the global combo damage, and you want to get the highest quality as possible, because the higher the quality, the more global combo damage you get. And the other nice things to have are something like skill damage stress, counter damage stress, or combo damage stress, or power damage stress. It depends on you how you want to build your class. And I think that was everything. Oh yeah, for the stats on your gear, you want to have crit rate and combo. I would have maybe 80% combo and 60% crit rate, if that's possible. And then either how high your crit rate or combo rate is, you should use the different masks. But in the future, you want to focus on getting all those gears on combo crit. And combo crit supreme gear is better than a stun combo Aurora gear, so focus on the auto lamp in the quality supreme and above, and not Auroras and above. And then later on Auroras and above for the eternal gear, and the Auroras for the stats. And then in the end game just use internal, because you can't, or you don't use the Aurora's gear anymore, because you already have everything in Aurora's. And yeah, if you want to support me, leave like and subscribe. If you have questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Till next time, bye.